Hi, my name is Abby Crawford, and this past week I had the opportunity to get involved with Family Promise. Family Promise is a program that is set up with several churches in town and several organizations in town to be able to provide shelter and provide meals for families who are one step away from being homeless. There are probably a network of close to 50 or 60 volunteers who get involved in order to help these families look for a job while getting their children to daycare, providing a meal for them in the evenings, and providing shelter for them. This past week we had all this rain, and it was really interesting to think what would those families have done if we had not had a place for them to go. First Baptist part in Family Promise is that they provided a house this week for the people to live in and stay in. They could leave their belongings there during the day while they went out and searched for a job and the kids were off in daycare. During the evening hours, the Global Missions House was a place that they could go and have a meal together, which was also provided by members of our church. And at night, many volunteers came in to spend the night with the family, just to be there in case something were to happen at the house or somebody were to need something, but that there was that outreach available to them. The night that I was at the Transitions House, it was a night of a lot of rain, and so the families were really spending time together, and the house was already quiet when I got there, but the morning when everybody got up, there were several small children there, and so they would run in the living room and we would sit together and read their beginner Bible and get to just kind of talk about who Jesus was and who the people in the pictures were, and it was kind of fun for them to identify some of their favorite Bible stories and talk about that while their parents were getting ready for work. This week was really impactful to me because I got to see what happens for families in our own community who need the help of the church. These people were positive and joyful people, thankful to have a place to go, and that means a lot, especially when the kids are out of school for the summer. What do you do with your children while you need to look for employment? And the fact that we can answer part of that call with providing a safe home and a good meal for them, it made a big difference to them, and it made a big difference on me, showing me how much our church gets involved in the opportunities that we have. If you've not taken the opportunity to participate in something like Family Promise, I highly encourage you to contact Patty or Jerry, because there's so many people in our own community who need our help, not just on faraway missions, but in missions in our own city.